Hot 97, Mia After Dark. I got somebody in here that I actually know in real life.
Yes.
Young M.A., what's up?
Yeah, it's good, man.
It's been a minute.
I know.
Now, the last time I saw you, it was my birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Thank
Virgo
you.
in the building, baby.
Last year, Virgo.
Yeah.
September
I mean, your
5th.
birthday just passed again, though, right?
Yes, it did.
So it's been a whole year?
It's been a whole year since the last time I seen you. Crazy,
I
right?
can't keep up, man. I feel like I'm getting old, man.
But you know what? I do appreciate that you always keep the same energy, and I've known you for a while.
Facts. For a
And
minute.
right, and things have not changed.
Yeah.
Now, before we cut the cameras on, we were just talking about all these other things that were trying to get in the way of your music, Love and Hip Hop. At one point, you know, they reached out trying to get you on the show. I know Empire was trying to get you on the show too at one point, right?
Yep.
Now, how crazy would it have been if those things fell through? Aren't you glad?
Yeah, like I was dubbing that. You already know me, Mia.
Right. You were not with it.
I was not with it, man.
Now, fast forward to now,
Right.
Her Story in the making.
Yes, sir.
21 tracks strong.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the process of making that. How long were you in the process of making this project?
Definitely for the past 2.5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Just off and on, man. You know what I mean? Like with this album, I can't make a body of work and be like, oh, I need this album done.
Right.
Because it just takes away my just authenticity and just me as a person and how I treat music in itself. So it was just like I just had to go through what I had to go through in order for me to make this album. Like I couldn't rush it because people was telling me to. Like I had those points in my life where I was like, damn, I gotta do this because everybody's saying it need to be done. Like
And waiting for you to drop something,
you know what
too.
I mean? So it's like pressure. And I ain't gonna lie, at times I did let it get to me. But then I had to put myself in that state of mind, like, yo, man, listen, man, like you've been doing music. How you been doing music? Like that's what got you to who you are today. And it's like, yo, put yourself back in that position, that mentality. And eventually I had to do that self-healing and get back in that zone, man. And it gave me some time.
Right.
To like really focus. And now I'm at this point today where I'm about to release it finally.
Yeah.
Finally.
Now, I feel like within that time, a lot of people were looking for you, like, what is she doing? Is she going to come out with something?
Yeah.
But you've been working
that
whole time, just on your own time.
Yeah.
Stubborn. Talk to me about that.
Stubborn ass.
And who are you talking to? Because I feel like you talking to the old me, but I'm not stubborn anymore.
I'm talking to most of my relationships, honestly.
Okay.
They know who they is. Hello.
Right.
Nah, shout out to everybody. But nah, I'm talking to myself.
Okay. Because you could be a little stubborn,
I could be
too.
stubborn, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that's just facts. But that record was definitely something that I experienced. And I spoke about it, and it's just facts, man. I feel like a lot of people can relate to it. And I kind of go into the petty vibes of it, you know what I mean? Just like when I speak on the vacuum cleaner part, it's like not washing the dishes, not taking the garbage. Like a lot of people forget those things. Like those matter, you know what I mean? Like it do matter because
when people get comfortable.
Yeah, when you get comfortable, you start to acknowledge those things. But that does make sense. It's like, yo, if I cook, like, can you at least do the dishes?
Right.
You know what I mean? Or if the garbage is full, can you at least take out the? You know what I mean? Like, in the sense, it's like helping out. You know what I mean? When you first start a relationship. You be like, they ain't take out the garbage, but it's okay.
Right.
I'll take it out. But then that catch up. It's like, why you ain't take out this damn garbage?
And now you looking for little things.
Now you looking for little things. You know what I mean?
Oh, my gosh. So I feel like you're always open to talk about your relationships. Mm-hmm. I feel like you're a lover.
Yeah.
When you're in love, you're deep diving.
A lot of people don't know that.
Right. And so sweet, too.
Yeah.
Every time I come across you, you might be in another situation. And whatever the situation is, we're not going there. Come on. We're talking about where you're at now. And you seem so happy. You're glowing. You're smiley. Yeah. Now, when you're getting through all of this work, how do you maintain a relationship? Do you like your lady to be around all the time? Or do you like her to have her own thing going on, too?
Both. I like her to be there to support, of course. You know what I mean? That's your lady. And then you also want to feel like, she can be a part of what you got going on, too. But at the same time, hell yeah, like do your thing. Like
Right.
I've never been the type of person that's very possessive. You know what I mean? Like I'm possessive, don't get me wrong, you're my girlfriend. So certain things, you know, certain lines can't be crossed. But at the same time, I'm not the type of person that'll keep you away from things you need to do. Mm-hmm. Because at the same time, I don't like clingy people. I don't like people always on my body, always worrying about, always around me. Like I need my space.
Right.
Like I do. You know what I mean? So if it helps that you're doing your own thing, okay, cool, so be it. But at the same time, I still will support you, and I do appreciate the fact that you have a mind of your own. I don't like a woman that's dependent. I don't believe in the traditional old school women stay at home and you go out and make the money type vibes. No, I feel like we got to make money together.
Right. I like that energy.
Period. Like I don't play them games.
And there's nothing to worry about with you too. Within that time apart.
Yeah, that's it.
Because you focus.
Yeah, I'm focused. Like I'm not, like I used to do things in my past, man. Like I'm in a whole different state of mind now. I'm getting older, you know what I mean? And when you get older, you get more mature. And I got too much I'm like focused on right now that I gotta make sure it's right and fixed, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like as far as like me.
Right.
Last thing I need to be doing is worrying about anything else. So I do appreciate the fact of having somebody that's there to support me.
Right. That's important.
And have my back, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's important.
Yeah.
I see a lot of the headlines right now. Everyone's talking about you not wanting to put labels on things, on
Right.
yourself in particular, about, you know, your sexuality, or even about you being a rapper.
Right.
You don't want to be called a female rapper, and I completely understand why,
Right.
because that puts you in a particular box.
Right.
And I think people start to forget, like, especially because it's been a while since you dropped something. Whenever you come out with a freestyle or you in a cypher or something, they like, damn, she got bars.
Yeah.
But you've been had these bars. And you've been talking spicy the way you've been talking. Now, talk to me about these titles that you don't want to be a part of, these categories. Why?
I just feel like it's just, to me, honestly, other people's opinions and feelings towards you. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like, I feel like who initiated this? Like, who started this?
Right. Where did it come
know.
from?
I don't know. You know what I mean? And that's what makes me not want to be something that I don't have no type of history of understanding. You know what I'm saying? Like, mentally, that's where I'm at. You know what I mean?
Right.
So if I know who I am already, and that's who I am, and that's who I want to be. So I know I made my name.
Right.
I told myself I'm Young and May.
Right.
My mother gave me my name.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, everybody knows my real name. If you Google it, you'll see it, whatever the case. I ain't got to say that on it.
I'll tell them later.
But at the same time, it's like I know that.
Right.
I don't need somebody from way down the line telling me I'm this or I'm that. Like, I don't need that. So
Right.
if I did decide to be on some, I'm good. Y'all can have that.
Right.
I'm just me over here.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that don't mean I'm not having no type of respect for what people decide to do with their life or what they decide to be labeled
Identify
as
with, right.
or identify with. I don't knock that. Like, I love everybody. I'm not against that. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I'm not against no communities.
Right.
I'm not saying it should be this way, that way. At the same time, I'm just saying I'm going to be me. And that ain't changing. I don't give a fuck what they talking about on the internet or none of that. Like,
Right.
that's me. They can try to make a headline this way, oh, Young and May is no longer lesbian and all this crazy.
And it's like,
just to
what?
sell a
Right.
blog, you know what I mean? Like,
Just to
they
get
do
some
that,
clicks.
man, and it's crazy. Like, it's like, how did that whole interview, that's what y'all got?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I spoke about so much in that interview.
Right.
And we probably spoke on that subject for like 10 seconds.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's right there. That's the reason why I don't care for that label, because look how y'all quick to like put the label
On you.
on it just to sell some type of story.
Right.
That's the only way y'all
and
gonna
then
sell a
expect
story.
you to be a representation of that all
exactly,
the way.
man. And at the end of the day, like, I'm just the type of person, man, if we trying to be accepted, man, we don't need no labels. Because being accepted is just not being no type of label. It's just we all just one people.
Right.
We all just one people. We
Right.
all people. We die, we live, we breathe, we bleed.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that's what it is.
It gets weird because I feel like they start putting those things on you when you're in the limelight, obviously. It's like they want you to be the spokesperson for this.
Yeah.
And if you don't claim it, it's like, what's the problem?
Yeah, are you
When you've been
something wrong
living
with
this
you?
life,
Yeah, you
for as long as you can remember.
And it's crazy
right.
because there's so many people just like me that don't believe in labels. I
Right.
guarantee you, like, you will literally see there's a lot of people who will agree with what I'm saying. Like, yo,
Right.
I don't claim nothing either. Like, I'm
Right.
just who I am.
Right.
It's people like that in this world.
Right.
Like it's not weird, bro. It's just not like it's out there. Y'all just don't see it because y'all don't care to see it or whatever the case. But it's people out there that just on they type of time, man. And just like I was just saying to earlier, it's like I don't call nobody haters no more. But with that whole hating stage, hate to me, if you call somebody a hater, kind of is like hating your heart at the same time.
Right.
At one point, you just get to a point where it's just like, they just don't understand you, bro. And they ain't. You can't expect them to. You can't force them to. Forcing somebody to understand you is just going to make matters worse. All you can do is continue to be you. Ignore it. Keep putting who you are out there. And eventually, like, what could they do? If they ain't trying to change nothing, because that ain't going to happen.
Right.
Then it ain't, you know what I mean? It's not going to change. I'm going to still be me.
Exactly. And you're not here to change people's mind about how they feel about certain things.
Exactly. That's how I came into the game. I ain't coming to the game trying to change your minds. I came into the game being young and May.
Right.
Talking how I talk.
Right. And that's how you have this huge fan base.
Absolutely. Gang.
Who's really excited about everything that you've been doing.
Yeah.
Now, what is something that you want your fans to take from this project?
I just want them to take the project, hug it, go to sleep, tuck it under the covers.
And just remember that you got these bars.
Yeah, I gave y'all what y'all been asking for so long. Nah, long story, nah. But on the real, I just want them to take the, just me. Like, I'm giving them, like, my heart, my spirit, man. I'm just giving them different sides to me, different emotions, different situations I done been through in life, you know what I mean? Different outlooks of life. And just being able to, when they listen to the album, they can relate. In a way, you know what I mean? I don't, you know me, like, I don't do music just to make music for you to just play on the radio or for you to just...
Right.
Like, nah, bro. Like, whatever I go through, I express it, and people tell me all the time how much they can relate to the music I put out and what I say and how they inspired. So to me, it's like, you know, I'm not doing nothing wrong, because at the end of the day, if I'm inspiring somebody or motivating somebody to do something, then I must be doing the right thing, you know what I mean?
Right.
But at the same time, on this album, I do got some joints you gonna bump, though.
Okay.
Hello, stop playing with me.
Do you have any favorites on there, or is every track your favorite? Because obviously that's how it's supposed to be.
Of course, every track is my favorite, but if I had to put some above the other, definitely the intro is one of my favorites, because it just sets the tone of the album.
Is this the one that Kofi Black worked on?
Yes.
Okay. See,
That I actually have out.
yeah, and there's a video coming soon, right?
It comes on the release date of the album. Which
Okay.
is September 27, 2019, just in case. I don't know when this airs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We know. Yeah. The 27. But you know what? I didn't know that Kofi Black was somebody that you work with. He's really talented too. Like, be singing and whatnot.
Dope ass beat, fire. As soon as I heard it, I just thought it was crazy fire. You know what I mean? Like, official. So I knew when I heard it, I just had to go crazy, man. It was perfect tone. Started off light. Then it got crazy. And I was like, oh, yeah, this is the perfect intro. And I had to beat. For like 2 years. I had to beat for mad long. I had to beat around the time things started popping, you know what I mean? And I just happened one day to go through just my email.
Right.
That's me. Like,
Right.
I'm like one of them type of people is like
people
I
can
can go
get
back.
to you.
Yeah, like
Right.
you could like give like whatever you got, send it to me.
Right.
Just because I don't jump at it right then and there, don't ever mean. I did the same thing with Ooh.
Right.
I swear to God, I had Ooh for mad long.
And then
I had
boom.
Ooh for mad long.
Right.
And like
They
a year.
don't know. They don't know.
And then I decided to record to it. So like people don't understand like the process of certain things. Like it's just not 1, 2, 3 that you expect. Like it's not like that.
Right.
Definitely when you have like an artistic way about you, like you believe really in the art of music, like the craft of music. Like you believe that certain things don't need to just be done because you feel like it need to be done now.
Right.
Like I go off my emotions, how I feel, my spirit, bro. I wasn't ready.
Right.
So I wasn't gonna force that. You know what I
Right.
mean? Just because somebody said, "Oh, we need that now," that's just not me. It's not
Right.
in my heart. And I took that risk, bro, and I'm cool with that. Like I'm cool with that
I think
risk.
you made the right choice. Because
'Cause
had you jumped at it, especially after having such a big record,
right, and then
they would have just slammed you. Like, it wasn't
this is
hot.
how- yeah, you know what I mean? I would have jumped right into it, and just I wasn't ready, bro. And then, at that time, I wasn't really suffering. So it was like, what was I going to talk about? Because right now, I'm
You
good.
was living life.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have to, that's how I make music. I have to go through the emotions. I have to go through things. I have to experience things. And That's what it was, because I already was putting out so much stuff before. Because I was grinding in the streets. I was already known locally. From Connecticut to New York to Jersey to D.C. to Virginia.
Yep. They
North
knew.
Carolina.
That's how I got put on.
I was out here. Yeah,
one of my best friends hit me up like, yo,
right?
you know this? Yeah.
I was moving out here. I was already in the same room before. Ooh, I was in the same seat.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
I know.
Stop playing with me. Spin freestyles, all that, man. I was out here grinding, and I was putting out so much music before anything popped off that now when it was time to, like,
really go full throttle.
It was like, what now? What could I say? Like, I don't know, already, like, came to this point. It's like, this don't feel like me right now. Like, I'm sorry, I can't give them a full project.
Right.
You know, and I don't regret it. I don't. Like, that's just me. Everything happens for a reason, bro. And at this point, it's like, I got to pick myself up, dust it off, because I know how this industry run. Like, I'm not stupid, bro. Like, a lot of people think I don't know. I know what it is. You know what I mean? I'm not expecting nobody to be, like, on, you know what I mean, Like, you have to work back for certain things. You know what I mean? Because that's just how it is. It's Front Street all the time in this industry. It's not about what's going on behind closed doors. Like, people have to see.
Right.
They want to see it.
Right.
And I understand that. So I'm at a point right now where I'm just like on some like, yo, listen, I'm not letting up. Y'all want consistency? Say less. I got the album now. I'm not letting up on y'all. No, I'm not playing. This is my city, bro. This is New York.
They gonna be talking about you.
They know for a fact, like, this is like, come on, bro. It's for real, man.
You are here for the long run.
For the long run, man.
Hot 97, Mia Bell. Thank you so much, Young and May. I love you so.
I love you too, baby.
And then you'll be back again.
You know I'm coming back.
And we're going to talk some more.
Let's go.